The Hill model is first they do it, they come in and they teach you how to do it. Then we do it, we work with the Hill, we developed our own coach, we do it together, and then the final stage is you do it alone.
Interestingly enough, from day one, the Hill drew a graphic for us that showed that we would not become consultant dependent, that this model was designed for Cumberland teachers to own their literacy practices. I can even see it in my mind right now, where the vector showed the point where the Hill would lead and we would own all of this work. And that was really important for the change process.
We write a sustainability plan. We teach them the difference between putting in an objective in the plan that is sustainable, and we want to keep it on the radar, versus something that we're trying to implement from scratch or we're still working on. So we lead them with a sustainability plan and the means to continue it that way. The minute we come into a district, we're working on sustainability. At first, the Hill consultant shows everybody what to do, models it. The next year, we phase in a coach and a principal, so they take over many of the responsibilities. The third year, we use the coach and the teachers, and at the fourth year, it's the teachers running that meeting so that none of the administrators have to be there.
We try to get as many people together making the decisions as teams, so that we are simultaneously making decisions and we are building the leadership deeply and broadly. So eventually we want to work ourselves out of the mix, because our goal is to make the schools sustainable at maintaining this initiative.
Sustainable means it will stand the test of time, and that you can continue to invest your resources in an effort that will over time continue to produce improvement no matter what other external changes happen. 9 years ago, we did not know that we would have the Common Core to implement. 9 years ago, we did not know that we would have the MCAS test will be turning into the PARCC. So a sustainable model has to be flexible to accommodate the changes as they occur.
Teachers will say to us, you know, I've been teaching a very long time. When you walked into this workshop, I thought, well, I could have been your teacher. What are you going to tell me that I don't already know? And sure enough, after a little bit of time, they will come back and say, thank you so much. You've changed my teaching. You have empowered me to work with kids who struggle. It used to be very easy to send them down the hall to a specialist, and now I, as the classroom teacher, I'm the first line of defense. I can tweak my small group instruction and make a really large gain. So that to me is also what I would consider a wow moment.
And one day, a really dear colleague that I admired greatly and I knew was working through that process for herself and for her colleagues and for one of our schools in the district, came to me and said, here we are, we own it. Here's the change, and we don't have to worry about literacy in Cumberland anymore.